Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. It'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 7-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one caught before.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes us score number 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. 56 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mike 44. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Flushed to his left. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Saquon Barkley, the Eagles ball carrier. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Barkley.
A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9.
Gain of 10 yards.
3rd down. Coming up.
It's 3rd down.
Again, Hurts. One caught by Smith. 2nd second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
That's good. For an Eagles.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one that he sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Goff going to open up with a throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
They'll take over first and 10.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Hurts gets to the air on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. 31 yards.
For Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith and hook up again. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing here is gone. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Nolan Smith getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's gone. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Quick throw on a slant, taken in by Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that gain of 18. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air again. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Here's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Roots around the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing, Goff. Oh, huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
A 45-yard attempt.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Oh! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20 yards.
At their own 18-yard line.
Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in base.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On third down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
To Slav, a man in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score! Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
As their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. To Slav, a man in motion. Goff to the throw here on first and 10. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The coverage
2nd and 10.
John Campbell.
Here goes tonight. 180. What's that?
Back to the air, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Detroit.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Shell. Like 20. Hey, 76. 76. What's that?
Here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
At the 11-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, wait up. Delta.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no damage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
One out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Maverick. Black 20. Maverick wall.
Williams in motion.
What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Like 20.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Like 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. Pushed out to his left. That's Goff. It's Isaac to Slaughter. And he's taken down right at midfield. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. 2 yards. The Lions call their 1st time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 73. 63.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So 4th down, gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here is 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's second down.
Black 20. Obama.
Williams in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
White 20.
To throw is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Goff to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams.
Goff's pass.
Second and a yard.
Williams. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
They'll take over at first and 10.
File this play well. If they're able to hold on and hold this game out,
next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from the bank. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Now Jackson on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Lamar now from the gun. Complete, Derrick Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he can't get the touchdown, Gronk, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This one sent up to Lamar. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Mahomes got to throw on this first play. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and ultra.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens take possession of the football. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Attack, attack!
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ravens get him. Down he goes. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Attack, attack!
Third and long for Mahomes. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 17 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Still has some space inside the 35. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. One drawn up here for Lamar. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Bunker with the extra points. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throw for Jackson. He rolls to his right. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, report.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go, Lou, lady! Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To the air, Mahomes. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
What? No, we changed it. Report.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Going to need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Mejio with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Third down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Offensive line fast. In the red zone on first. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts up with a 4-yard gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Middle.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Ravens get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Henry. Good running, rips off about 7, but they're still short. Fourth down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's fourth down.
Back to throw it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. This our last play of the quarter. Mahomes on first and 10. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and goal, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, we've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Hey, 57.
Looking to throw. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14.
Butker on down to kick this one away. Ali to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yo. 180.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it'll be second down. Trying down the middle of Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 1. Brings up
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Back to throw. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Buying some time left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket, the others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Making the call himself. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
43. Yep. 180. Hey, 43, 15.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They did it! He made the interception! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Ravens were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Baltimore.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of folly.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. And as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Set to return it. Here's Cody White. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the gun, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's a hunch.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Seahawks are coming, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Running with Walker again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
70.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Hey, check that.
First and 10 at the 39-yard.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On the double.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Design run. Here's Milrow. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Milroe. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Come on. Set. Cut 18. Right here. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Milroe from the gun. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
Ready, set.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready.
From the pistol, here to Walker. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ready up.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Trying for it with Milroe. He's got his man. This is Walker. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, run!
On play action now, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
All right, let's go.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. He's back to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. That was almost a huge play with an interception.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's ETN on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He still has room inside the 30. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. Well, that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. That's cut on a slant. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
19. 60 Eagles, 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Milrow. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, Jack. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Wyatt.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70, Hawk 7. Come on. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Has some room to work. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Staying with Walker. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Scoop.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there when there's not. Well, this kid can run.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. And pass caught by Strange. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Hey, Ron.
No run here, ETN. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Lisa 24.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Now to throw. He gets this one to Strange. 30 at the 20. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on.
The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Let's go, let's go.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They'll look to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Charbonnet can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire stadium of pressure now on Jason Myers. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It doesn't get much easier than this. That one is good! And he trails the chip shot to win them this game. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.